China coming into the house at a tight score. Japan throwing the corner guard, trying to get something going. Solid game so far for Yurika, Yoshida. Very nice corner guard. I think there's enough room for Japan here to come around and maybe move up that Yellowstone back of the floor. Sometimes just by playing the freeze, you tend to get a bit of a deadlock in the forefoot. And often you'll see teams with the last one just wanting to move things about a little more, create more room. Actually, we'll knock this Yellowstone. Maybe you get a miss from China and then you can make the play on the shot stone and then you lie two. Pretty simple recipe, but this one will pull up way short of the rings.
Yes. Actually, my mistake. That was Marimoto Hashi on the shot. Hide behind it, but you pointed out earlier, Sander, one of those ones that maybe just becomes a nuisance later in the end.
Japan still drawing around it though. Now, I think I just mentioned controlling the scoreboard very early in the game, and that's something you might just want to touch on now that there's only 4 ends left. So the thought here for Japan is maybe keeping the blank. Got a miss here from China and a chance to draw and sit 2 and perhaps score a couple of points instead.
Yeah. Yan Hui a little bit wide with that take. That attempt just feathers the stone in the back of the 8-foot.
But yeah, controlling the scoreboard might seem a little confusing to a new fan, but meaning by blanking here, they could restrict their opponent to having last on advantage once and having it twice themselves.
Yeah, it's a bit like a game of poker. You're always calculating the risk and reward on every single shot. So after that Chinese miss, now Japan can end. Head towards home in this 10-end game. It's through the rings. The players will quickly confirm that yes, that stone is off the ring, so it is indeed a blank end.
Even scoring 1 here is not too bad, as we went through in the previous end. By scoring here, we'll most likely have a chance to score again in the 10th end. Allowing China only to score the once on the 9th, so might play it a little bit cautious just to make sure they have a chance to score. While China might be a little more aggressive here and try and go for the steal, turn the game on its head.
So how much will Team China gamble? Japan's got the hammer. They know the situation. So here we see some of the head-to-head comparisons. Yurika Yoshida with a 10 percentage point shooting.
Yeah, it begs the question why the center guard ends up in that spot. She's so precise with the second stone. So wonder if it's just a lack of focus or could have a problem with the stone. Could be something. But could be. I think recent years the stones have been so good, and there's not really much to choose from. I should know. I've actually been alternate at a few championships matching these stones. There's nose here with too much weight.
Want to be tight to that guard or they buy. Oh, just by the guard. What great brushing from the Japanese. Wow. That's one where you buy your sweepers a little treat after the game. Great sweeping from Team Japan.
Yeah, that is a great curling shot. Just a perfect weight on the perfect line. Just barely by the guard, and you can see it's just enough to push that. Needing to curl a bit more, not to leave another double.
It was Yoshida that threw the draw previously, my mistake, and again. Arigato. Japanese for thank you. My Japanese is good enough to know that that was very much appreciated by the back end. They know how hard that Motohashi and Yoshida have worked. Catching their breath, and they've really gone coast to coast.